Hello and welcome back to another episode of Craftblock SMP, where today we are starting out at spawn because there is a new weekly trade with the spawn merchant. So I've brought some gear to trade. So he's selling this shovel for 16 emeralds, which is pretty good for starting out, but we already have this guy, which apparently doesn't have efficiency 5, which I should probably do in a while. We got the turtle shell, which I'm going to buy in a minute. We also got the trade for, which I don't need any of right now because I don't have an elytra. Plus, it's pretty easy, especially with looting on the cutlass. And we also got the Night Blaster. Now, this has Unbreaking 5, Power 5, Flame, Infinity, and Mending, and because it has Infinity and Mending, that makes it impossible to get in regular survival, so I'm going to combine these two. Well, I'll probably just get a punch book and then combining with it. So we're going to buy the Night Blaster, which is going to be our new main bow from now on. And these are just regular trades that you can get with Librarian. So that's been the Spawn Merchant, and I don't think any new shops have opened up over here. I have to be careful because this is pre-release 8, and I've had some problems with F3+A, which refreshes the chunks crashing my game, which is unfortunate because it's actually pretty useful. So no, I don't think there's anything else here. There's a dye shop and these guys over here, which is where I got my luck spell, which has really helped me get some cool stuff. We're going to check out this guy again. We already have the trusty companion, which is the same as the life. But if we ever accidentally just place it and just like kill it, then well, got the solidity spell. Not very useful in my case. We got the Hermes spell. I might get that eventually, along with a lot of these other ones. But for now, we are going to leave it alone. I got some more steak from my cow farm, which we are going to visit my island right now, because I have been doing a lot of work on camera and work on our potentially permanent base. I'm not sure quite yet, and I've also edited the audio settings from my recording software to try and make it pick up audio a bit better, but since I don't actually have a real microphone, it's a bit hard. Alright, so we're here now. I'm going to press F3+A. Hope it doesn't crash. And we're back here. Now, I haven't done a lot with base yet because I'm lazy. Once we do actually make a permanent base, we're going to convert it into just like a nice looking house, perhaps. I'm not quite sure yet. But we need to go take a trip over to this Guardian Temple, because I have been doing quite a lot of work over here, just, you know, exploring, looking for other rooms, and there it is. And I've actually cleared out all the water in there, and because we didn't find any sponge rooms, it was quite painful, which kind of sucks. But it's all cleared out now. I got rid of some of the decorations on the top, and I haven't put a door in because I'm lazy, so there's just the sand wall, which I have to go through. And I've started to knock down the walls. Now, I don't have a haste 2 beacon over here, which I will be moving one here eventually, but I got a chest full of sand, a chest full of prismarine stuff that I've already mined out. Now, I'm personally quite a big fan of the prismarine blocks. I think they look great. We're also using the new updated textures, if you couldn't already tell. They haven't been added to the 1.13 updates already. I don't know why not, but while I was clearing out some of this area, I found... actually, I should have brought a different block than sand. This is the wrong place. I found a sponge room somewhere. It might have been up here. I don't know if I blocked off what. Oh wait, no. Same room. Kinda cool. It's somewhere around here. Oh, I think it's up here. Yeah, look at that. There's a sponge room right here, which would have been helpful earlier. And in fact, there's 2 sponge rooms. right next to each other, which is cool, I guess. We'll be able to use them to actually clear out the real challenge, which is going to be the ocean around this place. But for now, I'm just going to block those off and fill them up with sand and then mine all the sand. Now, I've been doing it all with sand, which means I've got quite the statistic for the amount of sand I've placed. If we find it here, we got 14,000 sand in these two columns and 11,000 in this column. Now, I don't know what these mean specifically. Times used, 11,000, picked up 14,000, and mined 14,000. So that's quite a bit of sand that I've had to place down and mine out. This was the gold room. It's pretty cool. Now I just gotta actually empty out the sponge room and collect all the sponge, and then, of course, you know, dry them out. And perhaps move a beacon over here. Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, this is quite a bit later. I've finished clearing out the Guardian Temple of water and all of its blocks. This is just the shell, and I have brought a beacon over here with haste 2, because then you can actually instant mine the prismarine blocks. Anyways, so this is the temple. I got rid of all like the decorations and like the 1 blocks on top. And I've started to put a sand wall all around the Guardian farm, because we actually need to clear it out if we want to make a farm. Just to clarify, this isn't going to be a permanent base of mine. Well, it is. It's not. So, unless I like just give up and made it. I don't know. Anyways, so this is cool. I still have to gather a lot of sand, and my shovel's gonna go through a lot of wear today. But I'm probably going to sleep and then get some sand, because I can't play this game for like 25 hours in a day. It's literally impossible. Unless, you know, the day becomes 25 hours long. Anyway, I'm ranting on, and I should end the clip. Alright, this is a few days later. In the last clip, I didn't make it quite clear because the audio cut it out, but this isn't going to be my main base, although it may end up being so if I just don't, like, come up with an idea for an actual one. And in the last clip, the audio cut out because my microphone is, like, non-existent, and I'm just using whatever my computer uses. So I've finished putting in the sand wall to sea level, and what we're going to do is take some sand. I don't have any blocks to demonstrate, but we're going to cut off 5 by 5 areas of water. So we would have a sand column here, and then another one over there, and then we're just going to clear out the water with sponges. So that's going to take a while. I've repaired my shovel, and I just have to dig out a lot of sand. This is actually a few days later. I haven't been playing for a while. People are making progress. Mestrix is online, and I've almost completely run out of sand. 60 sponges, which should help in the process of excavating. So, because this temple is here, since I already cleared it out of water, it'll make it easier to actually get started on this kind of thing. So now I just have to place in more sand, and it'll be fun. 10 out of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then blocks right there. And, you know, not getting interrupted by eating steak. So, this is going to be my life for the next few days, I guess. Also, by the time this episode goes up, 1.13 is going to be officially released, unless Mojang changes their mind. So that's pretty exciting. Perhaps I will be able to make an episode and not be lazy and just play other games. So yeah, that's cool and good, and I just have to place in sand a lot. Alright, I'm done putting in most of the sand for the waffle pattern, which is what I'm going to call it from now on, except for this row. I decided for this row I'm going to put on top stone bricks because the Guardians kept trying to shoot me and I didn't want to do that. And there's Phantom just trapped under, which is pretty great. I had to uncover my beacon because unfortunately the sand landed on top of it, so I'm gonna have to put that back for now. It's open, so I can actually do this, and it's gonna be cool and good. And no, the video isn't laggy. That's just my computer dying. Hopefully the Phantom doesn't do that. Oh boy. I measured it out so that it would perfectly fit. Like that. Except for this part, because there's a bit of a... Or perhaps it just, like, fell over. I don't know. Anyways, we have to actually do the perpendicular lines of sand so that we can clear it out more easily with sponges, which is going to be real fun. Just 10 out of 10. I've actually spent at least 2 hours on this, I do believe. Just putting in the sand, harvesting it, you know, that kind of stuff. It's quite a tedious process just for a guardian farm, which I'm probably not going to use all that much, but I wanted to build a guardian farm, so here I am, building a guardian farm. And fighting phantoms, because they keep getting in my way. So that's cool and good. And now I can reblock the beacon because I don't need to instant mine stone bricks right now. And there's a skeleton waiting for me. There we go. Because this sword has sharpness and smite, it can instant kill undead mobs. Except for, you know, really powerful undead mobs like the Wither. If my sword could do that, I'm pretty sure I'd just, like, farm Withers all day. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and put in the other sand pillars. Right, so I've already cleared up a few of the water cells. I don't know how many, it's like 3 or 4, perhaps even 5. So we just got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. I ran out of sand dividing these two up, but that's okay because I recycle the sand from these walls. So to empty these is pretty simple. I've just come up with a technique for regularly doing it. I just alternate from side to side like this, and it works pretty well. I mean, it's definitely not the most efficient method, but it's the easiest to do. Plus, you know, wet sponges can always just be turned back into regular sponges at a moment's notice. Using a furnace, and I don't know what's attacking me. Probably a garden at the bottom. Get out of here. Oh, he's not dead. Now he is. Anyways, I don't have any sand to get back up, but that's what this is here for. So we get to use torches to get rid of this wall, which is pretty cool and good. Except when I don't place the torch, then it's not cool and good, it's just a failure. And then we can use this sand to divide another wall. And then just keep repeating the process over and over and over and over and over and over until I don't want to repeat it anymore. And I actually, yeah, I do have to get sponges back, which is unfortunate, but I want my sponges back, so yeah. I'm great at commentating. It's just one of my most amazing talents. That's what everyone watches me for, commentating. I don't know. So yeah, sponges, they're pretty cool. That last one. And then I just fall down, because feather falling is a god. And that's another cell complete, and I just gotta climb up these stairs again. And start the next cell, which is gonna be even more fun. I might actually just take a break from this and come back to it in the episode after the next, because next episode we are most likely going to be fighting the Ender Dragon, which is going to take place 2 days after this is uploaded. Or we're going to be doing a prank with Max, because why not? He DM'd me like, yo, you want to do a prank? And I was like, sure. We're going to be pranking someone, and it's going to be cool. Max was on the server for last. Anyways, I'm rambling again, because stretching the video time. Anyways, so I took a break from clearing out water to visit the desert, where I collected all my sand. I left some signs. I did this. Rip desert. I needed lots of sand. And I did indeed get lots of sand. I just started to, like, clear out this area, and then I eventually just, like, started flattening. That's the spawn island over there, or at least part of it. So that's cool. There's also a dungeon there. But the reason I'm here is because I actually need to get this episode out before a certain time, so I can actually put my episodes in order so that things make sense. I should also light up this place so that mobs don't spawn, even though I don't think anyone cares if they do. But you know what? I care. Probably. I'm not sure. Anyways, because I don't have any more ideas for this video, and I'm just gonna wait until Friday to actually, like, fight the Ender Dragon with a bunch of people, that is gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did not, because sand is boring. But anyways, if you did, subscribe so that you can see more. Or just, you know, visit my channel every other day, and you'll probably catch a new upload every once in a while. But anyways, that's it. I'm bad at outros. Goodbye.